Have you ever been mistreated by someone you cared about? Maybe they spoke to you in a way that made you feel small. Maybe they ignored your feelings, dismissed your pain, or made you feel like you were overreacting. Maybe they manipulated you, used you, or made you question your own worth. And yet, you said nothing. Not because you were weak, not because you didn't feel the pain, but because you thought, maybe if I stay patient, they'll change. Maybe if I don't react, it won't get worse. Maybe if I just love them harder, they'll finally see my worth. I get it. You weren't trying to be weak. You were just trying to keep the peace. But let me tell you something. Tolerating cruelty and remaining silent doesn't keep the peace. It destroys you from the inside out. And if you keep swallowing your pain just to keep others comfortable, one day you'll wake up and realize you've lost yourself. 1. Every time you stay silent, you teach them how to treat you. Let's be real. People don't just stop mistreating you because they should. They stop when you show them you won't tolerate it. If someone disrespects you and you say nothing, they learn it's okay. If they lie to you and you let it slide, they learn there are no consequences. If they manipulate you and you still stay, they learn they have control over you. People will only treat you as badly as you allow them to. So if you keep giving second chances, if you keep making excuses for them, if you keep believing they'll someday change, just understand. You're not saving the relationship, you're sacrificing yourself. 2. Silence doesn't make you strong, it makes you a prisoner. A lot of people think staying silent is the mature thing to do, that keeping the peace is more important than defending yourself. But ask yourself, is your silence really protecting you? Or is it just protecting the person who's hurting you? When you don't speak up, they don't feel the need to change. They continue their toxic behavior. You lose a little more of yourself every single time. Your silence isn't your shield. It's their permission slip to keep treating you badly. And the longer you allow it, the harder it becomes to break free. 3. Love and loyalty should never cost you your self-respect. Maybe you think staying silent means you're strong. Maybe you believe that enduring the pain shows your love. But let's be honest, if someone really loves you, would they hurt you so easily? If someone truly values you, would they make you question your own worth? Real love doesn't break you. Real friendships don't belittle you. Real relationships don't make you feel like you have to beg for basic respect. If you have to suffer in silence just to keep someone in your life, then maybe they don't deserve to be there. 4. The longer you stay silent, the more you lose yourself. At first, it's just small things, a rude comment, a little manipulation, a moment of disrespect. You ignore it. Then it happens again, and before you know it, you've changed. You start walking on eggshells. You start questioning yourself. You start feeling smaller and smaller every day. Because when you allow someone to mistreat you, it doesn't just affect your relationship with them. It affects your relationship with yourself. One day, you'll look in the mirror and not recognize the person staring back at you. And that's when you'll realize you lost yourself trying to keep someone else happy. 5. The only way to stop cruelty is to speak up and walk away. So what do you do when someone mistreats you? You speak up. You let them know that what they're doing is not okay. You set boundaries. You make it clear that if they continue, there will be consequences. And if they don't change, you walk away. No second chances, no explanations. Just leave. Because tolerating cruelty doesn't make you stronger. It makes you a prisoner of your own silence. And the moment you decide, enough is enough, that's the moment you take your power back. Final thought. If someone is mistreating you, manipulating you, or making you feel small, stop excusing it, stop tolerating it, stop staying silent. Because, Mike, every time you stay quiet, you give away your power. And the moment you decide to stop tolerating it, that's the moment your real strength begins. If this message hit home, hit that like button, subscribe to Bright Wisdom TV, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Your peace, your happiness, and your self-worth are non-negotiable.